what was my dream tonight? In this dream, this friend of mine was asking me if I should be naked. He will do that the same as well. We were actually performing this nakedness right in front of everybody. So we put a girl in front of us, and she was naked. But I'm naked, but I was hiding behind the girl. And again, there was another person behind my back. I don't know, I'm not so sure what gender that person is, but that person who is naked behind me is hiding me. So in other words, I'm covered on both sides, by a girl in front of me, by a naked girl in front of me, and by somebody behind me. So the dream proceeded this way. Suddenly I found myself completely freezed. I mean, I was not able to move because right in front of me and behind me is naked people, and I am also naked. And we stayed there quite still before everybody. I don't see anybody around, but in my dream mind, it appears like it is with everybody around. So I woke up. So, is the dream telling me that I'm fully covered? That right in front of me is nakedness of a girl, and right behind me is nakedness of someone else, and I'm within the nakedness. But right where I am is not exactly nakedness. And interestingly, all this nakedness which is in front of me is a pure performance. It is meant for others to see, but right where I am is nothing of a nakedness. We arrive in this world through a woman, and through a sexual intercourse, it appears that we are here. And all the transactions of life is, in a way, of a sexual nature between two genders. But let us not forget that where I am is one. But there's another important meaning to this dream. The dream is telling me that we are all overrun, that we are all packed up by sexuality. Our world is basically influenced by sexuality to a very high degree. And as a result, I'm feeling stuck in between. I cannot go because I'm hidden inside, and I'm scared to come out. And the reason is because I don't want to be revealed. I allow other people to show their nakedness, but not myself. My true self lays completely hidden within the mask of outer nakedness. Now, it appears very straightforward, but it isn't. At the outer level is sexuality. And a lot of us, when we are naked, we are overtaken by that sexuality. So because of that, we cannot go further than that. That's the first level of nakedness that we need to overcome. There's a second level of nakedness. And this is where we are physically raw and naked. It's not talking about sexuality at all. We just stripped ourselves fully naked and let others see as we are. We don't feel the glory of sexuality. We don't feel it at all, but we just bear. That's the second level of nakedness that we have to overcome. You have to be naked, physically naked, without shame. Now, there's another third level of nakedness. When you are able to overcome the physical level of nakedness, you come to a point where you feel yourself not there. This is where some spiritual people are saying that They don't feel themselves anywhere anymore. There is no identity whatsoever. So if you can reach to that level where you feel nothing, that's not easy, I tell you, not easy. But if you can feel like you are not there anymore, that the person that you think you are, David Chu, for instance, myself, is not there. If you're able to accept that kind of inner nakedness, you're on the way to the last step. Now, so when you to overcome the third level of nakedness, that is where you have to accept yourself as zero. That means it looks like there isn't a person at all. Now, let's go to the fourth level of nakedness. That's the deepest part in which a man can go to. It is a level of nakedness within the space of nothingness. You begin to feel a beingness. It's not an identity as you think about. It's not an identity that you can feel about, but it is the presence of beingness. If you can touch base with that beingness, you touch God.